This year, we will have 2 different Lenten booklets available. They will be at the exits following all Masses beginning this weekend. Refresh and Renew Your Life is a booklet designed to grow you in faith. It is a booklet designed for adults and is more theological in its walk through Lent. Together We Share, Grow, and Rejoice is a booklet designed for families to use together. While it is still theological, it is easy for any generation to understand. Do you still have your poems from last year's Palm Sunday Mass? On Sunday, February 26th, following the 5:30 Mass, we will once again have the ritual palm burning. The palms from last year will be burned to make the ashes for this year's Ash Wednesday. If you would like to bring back your poem, we will be collecting them the weekends of February 18th and 19th and February 25th and 26th. Calling all young adults aged 21 through 35. Theology on Tap is back. On Thursday, February 23rd, we will once again meet at the Harp in Perry Hall for a presentation on the Bible and its relevance today. The evening begins at 6:30 and the presentation will begin at 7:30. There is no cost to attend, simply pay for what you order at the restaurant. Please join us for our parish Lenten scripture study, Conversion, Following the Call of Christ. In this film and study program, Bishop Robert Barron illuminates 6 biblical stories of conversion, demonstrating how 6 ordinary people, just like you, were met by Jesus where they were and called to a better life through him. The common theme in each story is the turning of all one's attention and energy towards an ever deeper personal relationship with Jesus Christ. The study will be held on Tuesday nights starting March 7th through April 11th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. in the Cronin Center. The cost is $10. For more information, please see the bulletin insert, our parish Facebook page, or call Deacon Mike in the parish office. This weekend, we continue to pray for vocations. In an effort to highlight vocations even more, we will be showing a short video each week with a vocation story of one of our 4 seminarians. As we conclude, we would like to show you the vocation story of seminarian Chris Dayton.
I grew up the oldest of 8 kids, and growing up in that family, we went to church every single Sunday. So faith for me was always something that was very real and authentic. My family, we still talk about it every night at the table, and my parents have always tried to instill any kind of understanding of what it means to be Catholic. So growing up, I was very fortunate to have a good Catholic upbringing. I started altar serving when I was in 4th grade and continued that through high school, actually. And that was the first time that I really thought that priesthood was something that I might be called to. It was kneeling at the altar at the moment of consecration, wondering, is this something that I'm being called to do? Am I called to be a priest and to do this for God's people? I had a pretty normal schooling. Went to public school for grade school and Catholic high school and a Catholic college, and worked for a bit after college. And there's just always was a sense for me that I wanted to help people. I felt called to give back, and felt called to do something that would just be something different. And I remember being restless in my job, saying this isn't exactly where I'm supposed to be. It took a while. It took a while for me to get to that point, but I remember leaving the morning of to leave for seminary and praying, saying, I don't know what I'm doing, so you take control. And it was that moment that I realized that God was working through me. God put people in my life and was speaking to me, even when I didn't particularly want to hear it, that he was calling me to this point. every day is different in the seminary. Every day is a journey, and I thank God every day for allowing me to continue. And my prayer has always been, if this isn't where I'm supposed to be, let me know. And this is my 4th year of seminary. I'll be ordained a deacon May 20th, God willing. And priesthood for me is just something that I feel called to by God, that to serve the people of God, to be a part of their lives in the good moments, in the bad moments, in the sad moments, the happy moments, to be there and to really be someone to journey with everybody on this journey of life, and to bring the sacraments to the people and to be a part of their lives. I've had great priests in my life who have been great role models for me and great examples, and it's through their example that I really was able to say, I think I could do this, because on my own, I don't think this would be where I'd be, but I'm convinced that God has called me, and through a lot of prayer and discernment every day, I have come to see God working in the people and in the events of my life leading to this moment. I ask you to pray for all of those who are discerning a priestly vocation and a religious vocation, and I ask you to pray for those who might be considering it, and to encourage those around you who might feel that they're called, and not to be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's an amazing world. It's an amazing life. God gives back to you so much in ways that I never thought I could see, and it's a blessing. It's a joy, and I'm excited to see what God has in store for me.
And now, to prepare ourselves to celebrate the Mass, let us join our voices together in prayer, saying the words to our prayer for vocations. The words may be found in the pew book racks. Gracious God,